I pray all is well. I know you haven't seen me in a while, but as of today, I'm sure you know why. So before we get into all of that, my name's Natia. What's your name?
My name is Lee.
Hi, Lee.
I'm Natia.
Y'all, we've been working hard. Anyway, my name is Natia Joyner. I am the um, owner of Com LLC, which includes Com Studios. It includes Com Culture Candle Company, the Lock Maven Hair Care Company, and
And come on, somebody.
I launched a new coaching program today. Did y'all know that? I did. I did. Miss Lee, what you do?
Listen, I'm so proud of you. What I did is celebrate you for your launch, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Because
I'll
the
take it.
virtuosity, as Uncle Shan would say,
Come
the
on, Uncle
virtue
Shan.
that is full inside of you is being birthed. So I'm just celebrating you. I'm being pushed to, you know, celebrate you and encourage you and pray with you. So that's what I do.
Miss Lee's being humble. He is a barber extraordinaire, and we praise God for him. Okay, listen. So anyway, I'm sitting in my new house. My miracle, as you may be able to tell if you look around Mr. Lee's head, I've been playing around in paint. See, one is gray and white, one is brown and brown. When I moved into my house, it was brown and brown. It looked like a Reese Piece cup, and I wasn't happy about it. So I decided to start trying to experiment with paint. And if you guys don't know, I am a creative, and all I want to do is paint. Y'all already know that my office is going to be teal, right? If you didn't know, now you know. You know what I'm saying?
Tell somebody.
Tell somebody because that's what's going on. Anyway, fam, listen. So there's a lot going on, and I just want to come on here and talk because it's been so long. I've been in here a whole month and some time, and I don't think I've been on the Facebook Live. Have I? I don't
I don't
know.
think you know.
I don't think so either. Anyway, guys, listen. So I want to make sure that you guys are aware of Let's Build It. Okay, so if you saw my post on Facebook, it's a long, beautiful testimony. It's amazing.
Amazing.
It's like it's unbelievable.
Listen, incredible.
Yeah,
Don't
like
forget it. Don't
listen,
forget.
like if I wasn't here for it, like listen, like so when we talk about testimonies, a lot of times people love to hear the amazingness of it. Y'all, I probably cried every day. I probably cried every day, at least 2 or 3 times a day, just trying to hold on to what it was that God was doing. And so, in long story short, basically what happened is these folks called and was like, "Hey, you've been approved. Boom, you need 11K at the down payment." But I'm thinking to myself, surely I'm a first time
Surely.
homeowner. Surely I'm a first generation. So clearly they're gonna give me all kind of discounts. Cause that sound like
You
discounts.
deserve them. Yeah.
They'll sound like discounts. Well, it's like a 30 45 day process. And so I think I had 45 days until I was set to close. day 28, they called and was like, "Hey, you need 28K."
Wow.
What do you mean? What are you saying to
Where they
me?
do that?
Where they do that at? And they said, you don't have it. Well, let me go back. What she said was, how much do you have in your bank accounts? I think they call those assets. And I was like, oh, I got about like, 3,000 collectively. And she was like, I mean, this is like every bank account I got. Like if I scooped it all together and pulled out that kind of 3,000. And it wasn't anyway. And so she was like, okay, well, the number you need to close is 28,000.
What?
800. So it was like some kind of. I mean, it was over at $28,000. And she said, "So what are you gonna do?" No, she said, and so you don't have the money. I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna get it." She said, "Well, you cannot borrow the money. You cannot. The money cannot be gifted to you.
Mm.
So how are you going to get this money?" And I said, "I have 3 businesses. I am going to raise this money." She said, "Oh, okay, well then we need all of your bank statements. Any amount of money that goes into
Mm.
your bank account." And I was like, "Okay, which bank account do you need?" She said, "I need the one that you got your earnest money came from, and I need any money that you transfer in and out of that account because we need to verify
Mm.
that nobody is giving you this money." So I said, "Okay." And she said some other stuff. And y'all, I'm talking about the shop was full of folk. I grabbed my little trusty dusty phone and I walked clean out that shop. Bishop, I'm so tired. I don't know if I wailed or not, but what I was on the phone with my pastor. And what I was doing was crying.
Yes.
Okay. He's so nice. If you don't know Bishop Eric Cutton, you should follow him on at all social media stuff. I am Eric Cutton, and you should probably join Bridget Destiny because you need it in your life. But anyway, Bishop just kind of one. Bishop just like, look. First of all, they work for you. Let's be clear. Okay, it's their job. They want your business as much as this is a benefit to you. They want your business. And I had a really good interest rate. My interest rate is a 3.25, and I think for a first time homeowner, 3.25 is an amazing interest rate. But anyway, he's like, so you don't have to, and it's going to work out, whatever. So the first thing I did after I got done crying with Bishop was I changed whatever was going on in the shop. Like I normally try to make sure that we are listening to motivational stuff, but right then it was immediately motivational. I don't care what else is going on here. We ain't listening to no sports. We're listening to motivation, strategy, heaven, whatever. So I immediately was like, okay, well, I guess I won't be eating ever again because I'm going to be fasting. I need majestic, magnificent, all kind of amazingness download from heaven. Oh, yes. And I remember because I had, when stuff like this happens, your initial thought is, I can't do it. I'm not sure what you think about me. If you think that I make a lot of money, that's nice. However, your girl has never made $28,000 in 28 days or anything like that, right? I've never made $17,000 in that amount of time. Y'all, I'm trying to tell you, I was just confused at what these people wanted from me. But I knew a few things. I knew that God wanted me to own a home, and I knew that He was going to upgrade me concerning my home. That was a prophetic word that had been released to me, and so I held on to that. And because the Lord, like I wear an F on my chest. Okay. But anyway, so I said all that to say I began to pray and fast. And I was like, Lord, who gonna send me the money? And I know the people had just told me that I wasn't gonna be able to get the money. But what I said was, who was going to give it to me? Because I wanted to know who was going to give me the money. Lord, just guide me. Do it. Right. I had some names come to my mind who was going to be my sponsors for my home. And I was like, Lord, who is going to bless me? And He said, you. I was so confused. I was like, I can't. What'd you say, Lord? And He was like, yeah, the blessing is going to come through you. And I was like, oh, I don't. That's not gonna. I don't really want that. Like, I want the house, but I would prefer you just give it to me, right? So, when I realized nobody was giving me the money, I then had to do something, right? And I had to go back to what I said to the lady. I got 3 businesses. I'm gonna generate the money, and I went in. Okay, I did not. And what's so beautiful about it, God had given me strategy to where I didn't have to go into the shop extra. Now I had prepared to do that. I was like, oh, I'm going to work every day of the week. I'm going to work all day. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing that. God gave me one strategy that generated $9,000 for me. One strategy. Yeah. That generated $9,000 in those days. Like, y'all, it blew my mind. I always, and it's so funny the things you laugh and you joke about. Like, I don't laugh and joke about being broke. I laugh and joke about making $32,000 in 1 month. That was the amount of money I made when I had a full-time job and worked and did hair. When I did both of those things together, the most I ever made when I was working for someone else was $32,000. So my joke / goal is a year. That's what I made for a year, is to make $32,000 in 1 month. As a matter of fact, I have not had an alcoholic drink in almost a year because I said I am not going to drink until I make $32,000 in 1 month. And I still may not drink at the $32,000 in 1 month, but I might buy all the drinks because I can afford it if I make $32,000 in 1 month. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is strategy is what was necessary. Y'all, I got faith all day. Okay. And I love crazy faith in moments, right? But I do not believe that this would have happened because there were times when the Lord was trying to tell me, no, the blessing's going to come through you. And I was like, oh, okay, well, all right. So I'm sitting there looking like, okay, we'll put it in my hand. He's like, no, the blessing's coming for you because you're going to work. You're going to work. And y'all, listen, one of my favorite scriptures when it comes to business, or a favorite story in the Bible, is where Jacob was leaving Laban. He had already been deceived. Now he had his two wives. He two wives, his two wives, and it's time for him to leave. And he was like, this livestock you got, some of this belongs to me. And Laban is like, oh, okay, well, what I need you to, you can just have the spotted and the speckled and the ugly stuff. And he got a strategy from heaven that said, okay, what I need you to do is I need you to lay these reeds and all this other kind of stuff in the water in patterns and stuff like that. And when the animals come to the water to drink, they will mate, and it produce all of the offspring from the livestock came out spotted and speckled. And what I learned from that is you use what you got. You use what's in your hand. And from there, y'all, I'm trying to tell you that $9,000 blessed me. It was an addition, okay, to what I already had. And like I said, y'all, I don't think y'all know, I didn't save money. Like I have not. I'm not one of those people who know how to save. I had to learn.
Yeah.
So I don't even really know how much money I made during that period of time. All I know is there was $17,000 in my bank account.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole nother testimony that's a part of this one that I'm gonna wait to give it to when I do my Birth of Destiny video. Y'all pray I do my video soon because I can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? But yes, so I really, 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 really want everybody to just know that God is faithful and that you need strategy, right? One of the things that a lot of people have always have been asking me for is to be a coach and a mentor. Right, that comes a lot.
And she is.
Praise God. Yeah, I do it all the time. I do it, but now it happens a whole lot. And I promised my people that I would create the space for it because I don't want to do anything raggedy, right? And I have learned a lot. I've been an entrepreneur 5 years, full-time entrepreneur. Woo-hoo. It will be 6 years in February. You know what I'm saying? So I praise God for that, right? But what I have done is I have opened up a 4-week accelerating coaching program for the next 4 weeks. Now, 2020 has been interesting to say the least, right? COVID is a whole different thing, right? Like we've never seen anything like it. And I was stressed. I was nervous, but God gave me strategy, and I was able to come out on top. You know what I'm saying? In adversity, I was able to just skate right above that thing. Amen. And so I have finally opened up my coaching program. It is, you can go to learn.
Stand to your feet. Come on, y'all. Come on.
You can go to learn.natia.com. And you can learn all about it. It's a one-time investment of $67, and you get a whole lot. You get a whole lot, because I believe that what happens in business and happens to us is a lot of times as creatives and even creative Christians, we get stuck. We get stuck in a spot between waiting on the Lord when really the Lord is waiting on us, right? Where we are hearing an idea, but because it doesn't make sense to our friends, we don't move on it. And I believe that the problem is you don't have the right people around you. I heard my friend Ashley, she put a quote in her Insta stories the other day that says, you don't have to move in silence when the people around you are supportive. When you got the right people around you, then you don't have to be weird. You don't have to be trapped in your own thoughts. You don't have to suffer from paralysis by analysis. And so I have opened up this coaching program to help people go to the next level in business. Okay. So the 4-week program will meet twice a week, and this is how it flows. So, and it's starting soon because we're going to end 2020 strong. We got 29 days left. Anyways,
Finish strong.
we're finishing
Yeah.
strong, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start off this Saturday with like an orientation and launch party. So you should probably join before then. The final day to join is Sunday because that's when we're going to do the thing, okay? But yes, so on Saturday we're going to get together. Like it's all virtual, so we're all online, and we're going to hang out, get to talking, and all kind of stuff like that. On the very first week, we're going to cover money, mindset, and goal digging. I believe that some of what's holding us up is how we think about a thing. And there's some stuff that we need to unlearn. There are some lies that we tell ourselves, like earning money is hard. It's not. Um, we need to redirect how we do that. So the very first week, we are going to work on money, mindset, money, and goal digging, and it's going to include that's how it's going to work is on a Sunday. I'm going to do a live training. If you cannot make the live training, of course it will be recorded and it will be uploaded to the portal. You can watch, you can work on it all week. You'll have a Facebook group that you can go in and communicate with me and some of the other people to get feedback on about what some of the challenges were for you, some of the things that were holding you up. Like you was like, oh, I don't like that. This is hard for me, but we're gonna work through it together. Then on that next Saturday evening, we're going to do what I've learned in my coaching sessions with my coaches is what they call a hot seat or a coaching call where everybody's on the screen together and one by one, you and I will talk about whatever it is that you're struggling with pertaining to what we just talked about. It may not even be a struggle. You may be good. Like, child, listen, I felt good about myself because I wasn't there. Whatever. And then again, the next week we're going to cover. Y'all ready? We're going to cover what you have. This is also for people who don't know what to do with themselves. Like you're working a job that frustrates you. Everybody's frustrated with you and you're tired. Or it was a situation where COVID ran up on you. You had to go home and you didn't know what to do. And we don't want that anymore. We want you to always have something in your back pocket. I love entrepreneurship, but entrepreneurship is hard and it's not for everybody. But I believe that everybody should have another source of income. I believe that God has given us all gifts and talents and that there's money attached to it. There's wealth attached to that thing. Okay. I believe, yeah, like so all my life I have been creating stuff. All my life I've been playing in doll's hair, and all my life I have been talking to humans. Those are true gifts. Yeah. For someone to be able to come to me and say, I want your help, or there are crazy things that's happening to me and you feel safe for me to talk to, that's a gift. And people will tell you, oh, you talk too much, or whatever the case may be. That's not, anyway, that's what we're covering in the second week. And if you have a business already, that will be the week that we review your products, review your services, put them in an order, create an amazing, what my pastor calls a suite of products for you so that you can know how to handle that. Because in the third week, we're going to handle representation, which is like your branding and your social media. And your social media is not the devil. It's not the devil. If you think social media is the devil, you probably need to join the program. If you don't know, I've built all my websites myself. I have a hair school degree and it's an associate degree. I don't know. I didn't learn the techie stuff. I learned how to get it done with a cell phone in my hand. This is how I got it, and I am here to teach what's easy to do, because a lot of times we get caught up in things that are fancy. We don't need it to be fancy. We need it to be functional. Can the people pay you? Folks. Can the people pay you for your services? That's what we want, So then on the that's the second week. So the fourth week, we are going to definitely cover you flying. That means that after the 4 weeks of us working together, you're going to put something out. You're going to, it may be your product, it may just be the beginning of a thing. And this is for authors, this is for visionaries, this is for anybody who has a business and you need someone to talk to. And include, speaking of someone to talk to, you also have bonuses. One of the most important bonuses, and I couldn't put a price tag on it, was you get a 90-minute strategy power session with me, one-on-one, just me and you.
It's like priceless, folks. You need that.
Yeah, like you get to you can schedule it within any time within those 4 weeks, and you pretty much just get to talk to me about what's happening in your business, and me and you can not sit down. work this out virtually. We will get together on a Zoom or whatever is most comfortable for you, and we will walk out some strategies, some steps that you need to go forward. I believe in this season that I am called to duplicate myself. I am not the only one who should be able to have the mindset to generate this type of income, right? Like it to me, it had a lot more to do with courage, right? Because you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
listen,
Talk about it.
I would have, I still don't even know how I told it. I was talking bold to that lady like that. I'm gonna make. I got 3 businesses. Sure, who was that talking? I'm not even sure. I'm not sure who's talking.
Virtuous woman is who's talking.
Oh well, we praise God
Right.
because she was like, that's probably why I was crying when I got off the phone. Like, who said all of that? But I mean, it was one of those situations where it sounds really crazy. Do I lose $3,000 or do I go after 28? And I think that a lot of us would lose the 3,000. That wasn't an option for me, but I believe it wasn't an option for me because I believed in my mind that if there is other people in the world who are making $83,000 a month, surely I can go after 28. And I just believe in sharing what I know, sharing what other people have shared with me. And I have made, I mean, not made, I have invested tens of thousands of dollars into coaching. And I am where I am today. I have built a 6-figure business out of the mud,
Come on. From the mud.
the mud,
I'm talking about the bottom.
the mud.
Muck and mire.
Yes. And so I want to share that with you guys. So make sure that you go to learn.natia.com. That's LEARN. Some people don't have to spell my name.
Right.
Dot NATEAH.com. That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? What you got, Mr. Lee?
Listen, I'm just excited. I just want to encourage each one of y'all. I spend several hours with this lady here, and I tell you, God has just favored her. There's just favor in her hands, favor in her voice, favor in her life, on her life. And this course right here, I tell you, I've been privy to gain a lot of these things just in our day-to-day walk and day-to-day talk. And my life has been shifted. My life has been expanded. My mind has been expanded and better. And so I tell you, you will not miss out. You will not lose. You will not be empty. You will not leave the same way you came in. One, because of the favor. One, because of the information, the fortitude that's in this woman, and that's been in the steps that she's walked out. Her steps have been ordered. Her steps have been favored. And I tell you, you can see it in this program. You'll gain so much from it. Like I said, you'll be better. You'll be prepared. Sometimes we sit in this place where we get nervous, or we sit in this place in our head, and I tell you, and it can be a very what do you call it? Just a dark place, like that deer in headlight paralysis of analysis. We get to analyze
overthinking stuff,
overthinking too much. And in that place, sometimes we need a divine push, a divine shove. And I tell you, this program has been I'm talking about a kick, a shove in the direction of getting to duplicate. You know, the Word of God talks about duplicating in Genesis, where it says, be fruitful.
And multiply.
You have a command to be fruitful, multiply, and subdue the earth.
Dominion.
Come on now. So you want to have the dominion. You want to get out of that mind place, that stuck place. You want to get to a place to advance in your life. This program is designed for that. She's been giving it for just for years, just freely flowing from her. And God has set up this. She set up this. Worked really hard on building the website. Worked really hard on building the content and putting it. And listen, this is just a fraction of what you'll get. Those 90-minute sessions, you're gonna get so much out of those sessions. So I just bless God. Listen, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how your businesses, your lives, your ministries, whatever you have, I'm excited to see how it will be advanced.
Yes, so, Miss Twanita says she registered. Y'all haven't checked the thing. Y'all haven't checked the thing. Listen, I am so excited to see just some amazing entrepreneurs. Listen, I have a whole line item on my budget for Big John's Barbecue. So shout out to Jonathan Hambrick. Okay.
Yeah, it bless our
I
life.
believe in supporting these entrepreneurs. Okay.
Yeah.
I see my girl Crystal on here. I praise God for her and free living. Listen, I want to support I want us to do well. This is the thing. So, when I first started to come up, I guess you can say, right? It felt so alone. I felt so scared. Like everybody gonna try to get this from me. Everybody's trying to do all, and that's stupid. Number one, there's a whole lot of money out here. Everybody can eat, and everybody can eat well.
Right.
And if you learn how to know where to sow your seeds, if you learn where and how to get things going, you will do well in the earth. If you know what I'm saying, like, listen, Big John's ain't taking nothing from me. Okay, they're adding to my life.
Yes.
Okay,
Amen.
I live for a Philly burger. Have y'all had a Philly burger? First of all, did y'all see my turkey?
Oh, I'm talking about listening. Did you see them seasonings up close?
Listen.
That
My turkey was amazing.
Dr. Jonathan, my God.
Listen, Chris McNish is on here. If you seen my fancy photos if you go to the website, you see my fancy photos. Sweet Gap Photography.
Yes.
With Chris McNish. He did the Lock Maven photo shoot. It was more than amazing. I see my brother Sejan on here. I know that he's a barber doing his amazing thing with I Create Confidence in Detroit. And I think he has some oil. Don't make me lie, but I feel like he does. And I just listen, y'all. It is time. I believe this is what I was trying to say. I believe that good people should do well. I heard Lisa Nichols say this, and she says that good people should do well because they will do more good in the earth.
Right.
One of the first things, like I said, we're going to tackle in the course is money and mindset.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, somebody told us that it's not good to want money or to have money. But just think about like my church, right? We got a new building, and we have been out here in these streets, right? And in a small church, we raised $50,000 in a short period of time, right, to get into our building. And do you know what kind of rest, what kind of beautiful thing would be if when my pastor got up and said, "Hey guys, we need to raise $50,000," I said, "Hold on, can I cash app it?" You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Let's think about that. Like, not just having $17,000 to be a part of to have $17,000 so you can get a house. What about, Lord, show me how to make $17,000 so that to sow?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that I can be a blessing to your kingdom, because I'm sure the enemy's kingdom is not underfunded.
Hello.
It's not underfunded.
Sure.
And so I just really want you guys to get in the mind space of, okay, let me start doing what I need to do to get in a better position. Okay? Because I'm talking about COVID was rude.
Came without warning.
It was so rude. Even though I knew it was coming, I wasn't ready. Whoop, Sejan registered. Shout out to Sejan. Listen, y'all, it's going down. It is going down. You need to tell your friends, because I'm ready to pour. I believe that God gives seed to the sower, and it's not just money. I am a giver by nature. And I'm ready to pour. I'm ready for us to go to the next level. I'm ready to see people do well. I'm ready for everybody to be getting six figures and then not be dependent on anybody else.
Come on,
like I was saying, when they closed us down, we are working our shop together, and Kay Ivy, God, we're going to pray for the government.
Yes, we are.
We're going to keep them lifted, because, she got on the thing. Hey, LaQuina. Shout out to LaQuina. She has registered. Shout out to y'all. I'm so excited, y'all.
Praise
it's going
God
down. It's
guys.
a party. It's a party. It's a party. Listen.
Yes.
So we had less than 48 hours to shut down our establishment, and we could not work for
2.5 months.
Something like that.
Close to 3 months.
No.
It was 2.5 months. She said February.
No,
I'm sorry, March.
March and April. Yeah, because I had to pay rent. See, that's another thing. I had to pay rent in the shop I couldn't be in. It was a whole thing. And it was a lot. And I didn't have the mental. In the beginning, I was frantic, right? But I had to sit down. I had to pray. I had to do a little fast. I had to talk to my wise counsel to pull myself together. Hey, Deja. Listen, I know that I'm about to go way left real fast, but I want y'all know my little baby Kylie. She's about to be two. Oh my God.
That's
And
my
that's
girl.
that's my baby's baby mama. Okay. I just want to say hi to Daisha. But yeah, so listen, guys, I really want you guys to definitely get connected so that you can never be in a position to where you are struggling, or so that you can never have to be in a position where you're concerned about what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, for what life happens.
Yes, it does.
Life happens, and we all need to be in. Mama Sean talking to you. We always need to
Mama
be in a
Sean.
position to be able to generate wealth for ourselves. We all have gifts. Somebody probably told you that that wasn't a real gift, but it is designed to generate income for you,
Yes, it
right?
is.
Like
Yes,
Judah,
it is.
that thing can dance. Judah is compassionate than a mug. Judah is very caring. He's going to generate money off of that. Believe that or not. Okay. Kylie is a charmer.
Yes,
Okay.
is.
She
Come
is a
on
group.
now.
I call her baby groove too much. Okay.
Come on.
She's a groove theory. You know what I'm
Come on.
saying?
Come on.
And
She get it.
listen, she just be okay.
And she roll it.
She roll it. Listen, that is that beautiful spirit. Hey, Mama Sean. Hey, Mama Sean. It's my old ATM. That is a beautiful thing. If we have, for whatever reason, somebody told us to stop dreaming, somebody told us to stop imagining, somebody told us that you had to do this and do that to generate income. Y'all, when I stopped, now this is not everybody's testimony. Some of you guys are gonna have to go to school because God told you to do so. When I stopped trying to get a bachelor's degree is when I started to actually generate real income. Yeah, I've always wanted my PhD, and maybe that is something that I will explore. But I knew that when God revealed to me that I was truly only going to school to prove a point to other people, my motives weren't right. And all my life, I had these same gifts, but somebody told me that I couldn't monetize them. That hair wasn't a real career. They lied.
They lied.
They did a whole lie. You know what I'm saying? And so I just want to share. I just want people to go to the next level. I want us all to just do amazing things together. I want us to take 2021 by storm. Like nothing holding us back. We're going to learn how to use every skill we have, every talent, every gift, and teach our children how to generate wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Wealth. That's real.
Listen, when I was growing up, I thought money was colored because of food stamps. You know what I'm? Yeah.
That whole book.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Some of y'all a little young. Y'all's food stamp was on a card.
Yeah, yeah.
But back in the day, food stamps was in a little book, and it was purple and orange and different colors.
Come on.
Okay, that's what food stamps look like. Okay, and me and Judah knew what food stamps was. I believe in doing what you need to do to get by. Okay,
until you get to yours.
But I believe that Judah's generation, his children won't know what food stamps are.
They won't.
Hallelujah.
Glory to
Praise God. Praise God. So listen, guys, I love you guys very much. Make sure you share this. I'm going to come on and talk to y'all every day until we launch this party. And I probably still will talk to y'all every day afterwards. But I want you guys to get serious. Start thinking about it. Yes, this is very, very true. People will definitely tell you what you can't do because what they're afraid of. And they even say that kind of stuff out of love. Like I was reminded of a story in the Bible with Ruth and Naomi. When she oh mom, you good. You go to learn.natia.com. Somebody throw it in the comments for me. Go to learn.natia.com. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Learn.natia.com to register. You get a whole lot of more information about it. If you have any questions, you can always come on here and ask. But in the story with Ruth and Naomi was leaving to go back. Like her husband had died, her sons had died, and she's like, okay, you know what, call me Mara because I'm bitter. I'm going home. I'm going back. And so she, Ruth was like, I'm going too. So Orpah, what's her name? Orpah was like, I'm going too. And Naomi was like, nah, like y'all young, y'all, I think it's best for you to stay here. Orpah was like, oh yeah, you're right, I'm out. Naomi was like, I'm with you. Come on. I'm gonna go all the way with you. And what Naomi was saying to let me figure out how to do this, y'all. What Naomi was saying to Ruth was, I think that it's best. I think it's best. That's what she's saying. She's saying, I think it's best for you to just because I've been hurt. Yeah. I've been older, you're younger. Right. I've been hurt. Right. I've been this is what we need you to do. We want you to know. Like, listen, guys, people will say the most beautiful things from their hurt, sad place. And I remember when I opened up my very first shop, my mother, she said, I pray. Well, she said, I hope that you and my grandson don't end up living here. Well, we didn't live there, but uh, a shop later, we end up having 2 shops later, we end up having to sleep in that shop, right? And so she wasn't saying that to be mean because my mama's not malicious. She's not a rude, mean. I have a beautiful relationship with my mama. She's always been sweet to me, but her fear was speaking. You know what I'm saying? It was what she spoke. That's how she was. And I just believe, guys, that God has given us gifts to share with the world and that we are called for more. Listen, y'all, every time I hear Dr. Eric Thomas say anything about greatness and you doing more than you're supposed to, I get crying, my throat get all knotted up because I know that there's more. I'm a part of an amazing life group. If you want to join, go to bridgeofdestiny.org/dash life, don't slash dash, just go to bridgeofdestiny.org and look for your life groups. But we're a part of an amazing life group.
Yeah.
And I'm in a few of them. And we started reading this book called Maximizing Your Potential. Y'all, I acted a fool when when I tell you I had the nastiest attitude on that call that day when we started reading that book because I was irritated with myself because I do well. But the truth is, I need to be maximizing and operating in greatness. There is no reason for me to operate less than. Because I don't have to. You don't have to.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Jennifer,
live beneath.
Listen, Jennifer, no. Everybody was confused. They were like, "What? T? Why are you so mad?" And I was like, "Because I'm just not doing what I'm supposed to do." And they're like, "We don't know. We're all called for greatness. We're all called to do more. We are called to a specific people. There are people who are waiting on us to do epic things." Lisa Nichols says all the time that your dreams are not meant for you to tuck under your pillow when you get up in the morning. And so it is time for us to take things to the next level. But yes, I am a visionary. We praise God for that. That's what I'm saying. There was a lot of things that I went through struggling trying to figure out. Like I just felt odd. I felt alone. And it wasn't until I joined my church, Bridge of Destiny, that I found my tribe. And so we're going to talk about that as well. Learning how to find your tribe, learning how to find your people group, the people that you're called to, and being clear on those kind of things. Because listen, y'all, God did not create you to be boring. He didn't.
Because he breathed in them nostrils.
Yeah, listen. He's not. And I just, maybe it's because I'm a creative. In the beginning, God created. Jai, you could have closed the Bible right there for me, okay? Oh, he like, yeah. God created, and that means that all of us have creativity on the inside of us. We all may not be artistic in our definition of creative, but we need to redefine some things and dig deep and find out what's holding us back so that we can go to the next level.
Yeah.
The next level. I love you guys dearly. Again, I thank you guys for hanging out with us. Go to learn.nateah.com. That's NATEAH. Share this broadcast. I'm going to be coming on a lot more. Miss Lee will probably be coming on a lot more when I get done painting my office. And we're going to be in there with my turquoise wall. I might even do my hair. Listen, anyway, guys, I love you. Go to the website, check it out. At least add your information if you're not ready. Like, T, I'm scared, Chad. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hi, baby. How are you? She got a couple of businesses too. Y'all follow Ivy Doll. She got some, I think she has some hair. We got a boutique. Listen, we out here doing the thing, okay? I'm here for all of it. Okay. I'm here for all of it. But yeah, guys, y'all go to learn.nateah.com. Check it out. I'll be back on here between now and Saturday, probably every day, to talk to you guys, to see where you guys are. Check your heart. I know that sometimes it can be afraid, but you are worth it. You're worth the investment.
And you got greatness on the inside.
Greatness on the inside of you. And I believe in investing in things that collapse time for you. You guys have made, when I launched my hair care line, you guys heard me talk about, I miss you too, honey. Heard me talk about Melody Bockelman. She is my beauty entrepreneur coach for my hair care products. What would have taken me, I know, 5 years to create, I got done in 8 weeks because of her.
Mm.
No, am I lying?
No, not at
No.
all.
Melody Bockelman.
Full of information.
She has a free Facebook group called Beauty Business Entrepreneur Beauty. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna post it.
Melly
Sorry.
Bachman.
I'm trying to think of her group. It's Beauty Entrepreneurs. Oh. Beauty Business
I
Entrepreneurs.
think it's beauty.
Y'all look for it, okay? With Melody Bockelman. She has an amazing. Listen, there are people out here teaching, okay? And I want y'all to follow that. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna get this sweet. Come on over here, say hi to the people. This is Jared. Well, I'm gonna say we're a Jared Hair family, but somebody's missing dreads. Say hi to the people, baby. No, you come this way. Where are you? Mm-hmm.
Hello, everyone.
Y'all hear Judy? Y'all hear that voice? Hello, everyone. Judy's growing up, y'all. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye. I wish y'all Athena too, because I'm sure she's gonna be trying to be all in the business. But anyway, guys, again, I love you guys very much. We'll be back to talk more. Make sure you guys share this live with other people and share this with your friends. If you got a friend, listen, like I said, entrepreneurship is not for everyone. I do believe that side hustlers, everybody need a side hustle. I believe that he is so big now, girl. He grown. He's only 9. That everybody needs another source of income. And so if you know somebody who talks to you and they talk about business, they have all these random ideas, and you're like, I don't know what they're talking about, they probably need your program. Suggest it to them. Gift it to them. It's Christmas season. Give it to the people. Like, listen, I bought something for you, huh? You get lifetime access to the program and to the community. You know what I'm saying? And you're the first to know and everything else that goes from here. So I love you.
Love you guys. You won't be sorry.
You won't be sorry. Shout out to everybody who has registered. Y'all are fancy. Shout out to you. I love you guys very much. See you very soon. Bye-bye.